So this series is finally laying down some layers, have some villainy type stuff going on. Sakamoto Days, episode 9. First up is the Saba fight. So Shin and Hisuke are kind of celebrating a little bit. He Hisuke of course takes everything to his head. He was getting some compliments, but turns out that our invisible guy goes invisible many times and he starts making his way up to Suke. He finally gets up there and he plays some tricks. He does like a visible hand type of deal. But we learn something important, so my estimate was right. Rather than having an invisible power, he's got a jacket that makes things invisible. So this fight was kind of unfair because the man could shut off his thoughts, make no sound, and he was able to turn invisible. Of course, the way that this ended up, though, was pretty cool. My new favorite duo, this might be better than Lu and Shen. We have Husuke and Shen. So, Shen was mind reading, and then you had Hisuke making it happen. He ends up getting a bullet. He kind of calls out Shen as he's getting this bullet thrown up by his bird, and he loads up. Boom, he shoots. We think it's gonna miss. Turns out that there is a sprinkler above, and whenever the sprinkler goes off, we have Saba like underneath it, and that's where it rains all over him. The invisible jacket doesn't work. Boom, Shin comes out of nowhere, kicks him in the back of the head, or the side of the head, not the back of the head. Anyway, really great takedown, and now Hisuke is a part of the team, which is just great. Um, Main big battle here, though, that a lot of people were hyped around was the big SAKAMOTO versus Reindeer. I'm going to call him Reindeer just because that's the way I know him. This fight was ridiculous. So, one of the things that we found out, meanwhile, while this fight was happening, was that this entire lab is getting ready to blow up. And the way that this fight really gets intense is it goes from being in the middle of this, I don't even know, it's like a sewer pretty much. They go from here to an entire bullet train and start fighting in that bullet train. And that's where Sakimoto kind of blends in and he's in a slim form that things just go south for our boy Reindeer. Bro was getting the beat down on him. He kept thinking, oh, I got Sakimoto. Too easy, too easy. No. As soon as Sakimoto came out in that skinny form, it was done for him. Sakimoto finally was like, hey, if this man is already unkillable, I can do whatever I want to him. He beats the crap out of him many, many, many times. He's going on about his backstory. Of course, he was an assassin that got saved by someone. And we get some like shots. He ended up killing a bunch of people, and people are looking down on him. And the people that were putting down on him for killing all these people ends up getting killed by the other dude that is like his savior. That's the whole reason he's in this weird form, is because of this one guy. And the connection is it's a white haired guy, as we're kind of hearing about, who kind of connects to the ending. Anyway, Sakamoto beats him up. He gets thrown in the recycler. Man's is garbage. And that was just sick. Sick fight. Has to be the top fight this season. I don't think there's anything that's going to top it. Now, we kind of get to what the big finale is. So, once Sakimoto has made his way, he throws away the dude. He like recycles him, and he calls up Shin, or Shin calls up him, and he relays the news about the whole entire place blowing up. Lou and the director and everyone, the other dude that was trapped with them, they've already escaped. So, Ghost is clear for them. They can get and go places. Shin, on the other hand, and Asuke, they're having to work together. So we kind of have this like little family meetup type thing going on, and we need to escape. Okay, place is gonna blow up. We got to get all these scientists out. Kind of having a mushy moment with the director and Shen, and we're just like, okay, Shin's using his powers, impressing director more that he's able to use like more of his power. And if that wasn't enough, they like go off to go do their thing, and we go back to two other characters. Now, this is the reason why this finale is sick. Sorry, I gotta look here. But Shishiba and Azaragi. Okay. Azaragi and Shishiba. They're in this like lab computer area and they're watching web footage. And this is where we get to see another white hair dude. Okay. The same one we've been hearing about all along. They were looking for someone last episode and they kind of ran off from SAKAMOTO. It turns out that from watching this video, Shishiba's really mad. So this dude is out for vengeance and it is straight beef, man. Straight beef. It is Slur. Slur is the man behind all this. He has to be the killer. Absolutely has to be the killer. Things are looking up from here. This cannot get solved in one season. So I am glad that they're going to split this off into a second part. So great. So great. The series is great. And to top it all off, while Shin is running to get to the escort of all those people underground, that's where he sees a white-haired dude kind of laying on the ground waiting. And as he's coming close, he kind of stops in his tracks. And dude gets obliterated. Shin gets obliterated. And we go back to reality. Dude was threatening him. It was literally a threat. So that was his thoughts. He can easily kill Shen. So the power scale of this Assassin's universe, or Hitman universe, I feel like that's a proper term. Assassin isn't the proper term that they want you to use. They want to say Hitman because it's a step up. It means like pew pew and knives and stuff, but more diverse weapons. So yeah, I felt that was really sick. So Shen goes and saves the people. Everyone kind of meets up, the scientists. And this is where it gets really sweet. So you have all the scientists. You remember in the past, Shen had some bad stuff happen to him with them, kind of talking negatively in their minds. But this time, he reads them, and they're all bragging about him. They're all happy. They're just glad. They are absolutely glad. So, great closer. Director, as well as Shen, they have a good closing. Everyone there seems to have gotten closer. And of course, Lu and Shen make up together. Shen looks like a bigger person, so does Lu because she's very childish, but so is Shen. Anyway, they come home, have their nice family dinner, and I feel like this is the perfect way to kind of close it off. As they're enjoying their dinner, you have Lu and Shen arguing, but Hisuke is a part of this table now. So, new unknown character, can't complain. Best way to introduce them is like this. Get to see more stuff happening with Slur. Don't know if Sakamoto is going to meet him, but we're going to have some type of mention, I believe, before the end of this first part of this first season. Anyway, with that, let's get to the rating. So with the rating, I'm going to have to say it's a nice 8.5. Fantastic series, fun, actiony, but also very funny. Great stuff. Great stuff. Anyway, question of the day is, do you think that Slur and Sakamoto will meet by the end of this first part of season 1? I have some type of belief that he's going to force a meetup here coming. Unless this is going to be like the big villain that they're slowly going to work us towards till the final of the series, which I hated that. Okay, that's one of the reasons why Naruto, I loved it in one way, but hated it in another way. They're hyping all this stuff up. We get there, we get in a reverse card, and then it was sicker. But, okay. Anyway, guys, before I babble too much, no more yapping. I hope you guys stay safe. Till next time, peace out.